Hi guys, my purpose of creating this video is to address a few issues that I found in K-pop. K-pop is short for Korean pop music. Recently, K-pop wave has attracted many people around the world, especially after Gangnam Style was introduced last year. Well, I'll get into that later. One of the issues in K-pop is appearance. For girl groups, thinness is considered as a very important visual factor. Korean media praises female artists for their thinness and their appearance. What would happen if these female Korean artists didn't look fit and or thin before the audience? There were recent incidences in K-pop history where some of these female artists appeared to have gained weight, and they were absolutely ridiculed by the critics. Take Taeyeon of Girls' Generation for example. This picture was taken while Girls' Generation were performing in China. From this close-up picture, her tummy is supposedly not as flat as it used to be. The same thing goes for Yui of After School. Yui's tummy supposedly is also not as flat as it used to be, and she too received a lot of backlash for it. After being criticized as fat and lazy, Taeyeon shed off the pounds and came back with a flatter tummy. Yui actually apologized to her fans for not being able to maintain her shape. As a result, she went on a diet and came back with a thinner body as well. So let's think about the weight issue from a different perspective. What if there was a female Korean artist who debuted without a slim figure? Would that artist be successful despite the looks? This group is named Piggy Dolls. Compared to other average female Korean artists, they are not thin. This group intended to appeal to the audience with their talent, not their looks. They haven't performed since their last single on January of 2012. Unfortunately, despite their amazing vocal and talents, they weren't as successful as they should have been. During an interview, they expressed that it was very hard for them to perform their best and to appeal visually to the audience at the same time. Although it is uncertain whether they will be coming back to stage, their weight and visual factor definitely contributed to their lack of success despite their talents and potentials. It seems as if female Korean artists are starting to wear fewer clothes and show more skin. Compare the so-called first-generation K-pop groups to the K-pop groups today. Believe it or not, this style was considered as a trend back in the 90s and the early 2000s. The sleeves are getting shorter. Shorts are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And let's not forget about these sky-high pumps. Many older generation Korean folks say that times have changed. Of course, times will always change regardless. But K-pop artists are displaying styles and fashion that was probably unheard of 20 years ago. Whether the artists or the decision-making executives want to wear sky-high pumps or hot pants in middle of winter or barely nothing at all is absolutely up to them. But they have to keep in mind that they have a responsibility. That responsibility is to be good role models for the society, especially the younger generation that is looking up to them. Currently, young citizens in Korea seem to follow the trends that is being portrayed by K-pop and media. Now, whether it be the hot pants, pumps, or whatever, K-pop has the power to impact the society, Korean society, enormously. So, let me bring out my friend Psy again. Recently, Psy released another song called Gentleman, which became viral again. I would like to point out the unnecessary mistreatment of women for this particular video, but is irrelevant to my topic. But I would like to analyze and see whether Psy fits into the role as a K-pop artist. The first point that I mentioned was regarding weight. Maybe it is because Psy has been in the K-pop industry for a long time that people wouldn't mind his weight. But if Psy was a new K-pop singer, he wouldn't make it very far. Next, Psy's style is not like those of other K-pop artists. He wears tux, sunglasses, and neat hair, which is the complete opposite of his music and dance. So, how is it that Psy is so famous and popular even if he doesn't fit into the category of a K-pop artist? We will probably never know, but I believe that Psy, being himself without all the glitz and glams, was able to bring him to the top. So, I would like to leave you with this. Currently, it seems as if the media is controlling us and not the other way around. If we ask and support K-pop artists based on their talents and honesty in music and not their looks, media and K-pop conglomerates will debut these types of artists. Hopefully, this can help the society and the younger generation to be themselves instead of being what the society expects of them. If I may, I would like to ask you to do one simple thing. Next time you see a performance by a K-pop artist, please try to be a little bit more critical. I'm not saying that you should hate K-pop. As a huge K-pop fan myself, I believe that better change and influence will be brought to the audience if K-pop artists wouldn't emphasize so much about their weight or style. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.